Today I'm going to be learning more about Netherlands and in particular Dutch culture. Specifically, 6 weird things we love about Dutch culture. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of similar videos to this, learning about interesting things about Dutch culture. And they always seem great. It always makes me very envious that I don't actually live there and can't experience life in the Netherlands. Seems like an amazing place, a lot of great things. Interested to see this list. Tell me what you think about it. Let's watch.
Hello. Welcome to the Scandinavians.
Hello!
I'm Sarah.
I am Alice.
And we are
The Canadians.
boom, boom, boom. This episode is going to be about weird Dutch things, or just things that, as a Canadian and a Scandinavian, as a Swedish gal, oh my god.
We hope that no one will take any offense.
No,
because
we love it.
We love all of this.
We love it, yeah. All right, so number 1 on our list is
Hagelslag.
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 Okay, Sarah, what is Hagelslag?
So it is a chocolate sprinkle, but it's not real chocolate. It's like a candy that looks like chocolate, right?
It's ice cream sprinkles, really. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
but they're brown, so they look like chocolate.
yeah. But here they simply eat it on like white toast.
With butter.
Now we're gonna take you to the store.
Yeah.
Let's go get them hagelslag.
Hagelslag. Hagelslag.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Really? Already?
Which one should we get?
I don't know.
So it's actually in the supermarket beside all the other things you put on bread. It's really just specifically for bread. Have you seen this in any other country? Actually, there is one thing similar in Australia called fairy bread, and it looks kind of similar actually. It's more eaten by children at parties, I believe. But yeah, interesting to know this is like, these things are specifically for bread in the aisle beside jams and things like that. What's your favourite type? How often would you eat something like this? Is it more like a dessert or a snack rather than like a meal?
No, there's so many. I think
What's this? What? There is so many actually. Tell me what your favourite brand is. What are these ones with the animals? I think it looks so good. I love it. I love it. I've got a very
Good
sweet
job.
tooth.
cool. We just recorded like a shitload of hagelslag video
Hagelslag.
without sound. Our opinion about hagelslag is that it is actually much better than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. Still choose Nutella, but not that bad. Number
Is that, what do you think, Nutella or Hagelslag? What's your favourite? Or do you have any other things like that? I know how popular sandwiches are in Netherlands. What's your favourite topping on a sandwich?
2 is the outdoor urinals.
This is weird. It's not. I mean, okay, so there are
Urinals.
outdoor bathrooms for men. It is literally on our streets.
Are you biking to the urinal?
Jeez.
Here, it's normally a big outdoor serving, and also there. Here is the urinal. Here you can see some people have just peed.
You can almost do a voiceover here, I think.
It's running out to all of here. Disgusting.
3.
Yeah, tell me what you think about them. Do they ever like smell bad or anything like that? Have you ever used one of these? I guess most Dutch people maybe would have used it. Or is it more in like touristy areas for people who are like just walking around all day and stuff like that as well? Do you have them in residential areas, or is it just like in the main city? I've learned about that in previous videos. Would I use one? I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just go to like a cafe or something like that and use. But I guess it's quite handy and convenient for people to use.
Is the perfect hair.
The perfect hair.
This is a real thing. Every guy here has
Everyone.
every single one of them. Maybe like
90%.
90%
Yeah.
have extraordinarily perfect hair. They all go to the same hairdresser or barber, and they all have this beautiful haircut. And it's
I don't know if they go to the same.
no, I'm making that. But they must be going to the, like somewhere amazing to get this perfect haircut. And then just like in their genetics, they have like thick, just luscious locks.
They don't wash it.
Or very little. I mean, let's speak.
They wet it. They wet it,
Yeah.
but they don't put shampoo in. And
Is that
then
true?
that I guess creates like a natural gel. Just takes it back.
Perfect.
And it doesn't move because it's just like the natural gel is just
They're just like on their bikes, all like just sitting there with their little scarves, and their hair is just like perfect, and it doesn't move, and it's just, it's very confusing.
But I want to say something here. Don't take our word for this. We're gonna show you now.
That's actually seems quite true.
Okay, number 4.
Yeah, tell me what you think about that. It's actually quite. I mean, it seems quite true. Obviously, they just picked certain people to record their hair, but is that a thing? Do people in Netherlands just have very good genes, good hair? I mean, being tall, good hair. That's actually pretty perfect. What can you? How does that happen? Where is that actually originating from? How can British people be more like that? Do you know anybody with bad hair in Netherlands? Do you have good hair? Would you say yourself?
Or fear.
Fear.
Lekker.
Lekker.
Lekker. Okay.
That is liquor.
That is lekker. This is lekker.
De meisje is liquor.
Super lekker. Mega lekker. Literally, it means tasty or delicious, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Delicious, tasty, like nice. But it's, I would think that it's the most used Dutch word, maybe.
It's gotta be. Don't take our word for it. We're gonna show you.
This is our friend Renz, and he is Dutch.
Hey, hi.
So he is going to look at photos that I show him, and you're going to use one Dutch word only to describe or react to the photos I show you. The most applicable one, okay? Okay, so let's say you just got this happen, and someone's like, how is this? How was your massage?
Ja,
What would you say?
lekker.
Okay.
Ontspannend.
Okay. Okay, so how's the pizza?
Ja, ook lekker.
How's the lady?
Ook lekker.
How was the beer?
Ja, ook lekker.
How's the vacation?
Well, you can also say lekker, but we just use a lot of lekker in Dutch. I just found out.
How's the party?
Lekker feestje.
How's your yoga session?
Rustgevend.
Okay, we haven't.
Chill.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This was not scripted in any way. We just didn't tell him any details other than
This is a real scientific test.
source of data.
It felt like a scientific test.
Did it?
Yeah.
Do you think he passed or failed?
I think I failed.
That's actually very interesting. Again, I like the way they've edited this video using their like unscientific data thing. But is that true? Do you say that a lot? Is that common for every Dutch person? Is there other ways to describe all of those things that you might use so that you don't say lekker so much? Yeah, interesting word. Good to know. I feel like I've seen that on a previous video as well, but it's like interesting to learn a bit more about it and how commonly it's used.
Five.
Okay.
Five. Five. Fear. Five. Seis.
5 is the pronunciation. Oh my god.
Sometimes we really just try for our Dutch friends to like really teach us the proper pronunciation. And the way to go about it is to be super aggressive, like, like, especially with names.
Yeah.
Like,
Jeroen. Thanks, Jeroen.
and also if like to
It's like you're about to hork, like.
big time.
That one's very difficult for me to get. My mouth just isn't suited, so when I try to replicate some of these Dutch words, it's like that one's quite difficult for me to actually say when I'm saying a full word. I guess it's similar. French has some words like that as well, where you really need to like emphasize the word with that sound, but it's not very common, I don't think, in English, at least in Scotland anyway.
Yeah.
We have like lock, which is I guess kind of similar, that CH. Yeah, I guess that's similar, but yeah, I just need to know what letter that translates to in Dutch to have that similar sound.
Aggressive and spit a little bit, then you really like have a good chance of like getting that perfect Dutch pronunciations.
Goedemorgen.
Hoe gaat het met jou?
Goed. Alles goed.
Goed.
Toegankelijkheid snelkoppelingen 17 items. Menu scherm leren uitgeschakeld.
Menu schermen uitgeschakeld?
What is that word there? Let me just see if I can put that on the full thing. What is that word, man? That is quite mad. Is that like a combination of different words? Why is that so long? And it like, yeah, it doesn't, let's see, Togan, Kelge, Heidsnell, Koppelingen. Tell me what that means, I guess. If that just means like menu or something like that, man, I'll be like, wow, what's going on?
Afstandsbediening van tv leren gebruiken.
Afstand.
Uitgeschakeld.
Dingen verslaken.
Kleuren omkeren uit.
Kleuren omkeren. Kleuren omkeren.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Kleuren om-
Grijstinten uit.
Grijstinten.
Number 6. Women on bikes. Sounds way more dirty than it is.
Well, men too, but specifically what we love and what we think is just mind-blowing is to watch a mother with her 3 little youngins, kinderen, just whipping it through the city. 1 kid here, 2 in the back, no one's wearing helmets.
Yeah.
And these mothers are just like, trams coming, cars are here. I can barely ride the bike through my park, through the park.
Very often you just get this like, and it always starts with, oh my god, or like you have no idea what just happened. I need to like we need to let them listen to this voice message when you crashed into that man.
So I totally ran into someone on my bike, like this old man, and he was so pissed, and he fell, I fell, I'm all bloody, my basket fell on, it was so bad. But like, it wasn't totally my fault. Like, I was going quite fast, I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't brake on time. But to be fair, he like made a last minute left, and he was going so slow. Anyways, yeah, that's what just happened.
Wow, funny, funny man. So yeah, the last one about women on bikes, that is quite impressive. Especially 3 children. Is there like a maximum amount of children that you're actually legally allowed to have on a bike, especially if they're not wearing helmets? Is there like a legal requirement that children have to wear helmets? I feel like if I was driving a bike or cycling with my children, I would obviously have to put a helmet on, maybe because I don't trust myself not to fall over or something. But impressive, good to see those mothers taking their kids out on the bike and just getting stuff done, man, getting where they need to go. Interesting things. Tell me what you think about them as a Dutch person, and tell me any other weird or interesting things about Netherlands or things that Dutch people do. Thanks.